Okay, let's see how this one goes. Let's see if we can make this look a treat. Going to keep it on there. Okay, this will be an interesting one. I'm trying to decide if it's 200 or 141.4. Let's see if we can make this look good. Going to drop the contrast, make it a little bit more, going all the way down with the contrast to the least contrasty. Now we're going to have to lighten this one up heaps, not all the way. Okay. Right, see what we can do with this. I've got to try and put it in a nice little, crop it nicely. Anyway, it is Macpac. It's a journal. I call it a journal. It's just fucking, shit that you can buy. Obviously, mainly a bit like, I think, Kathmandu, that kind of shit. So we're going to take this summer journal, as they call it. It's not really a journal. It's like, come on. It's like, fuck. So I'm going to have to make this a bit larger than that, because I don't want all that writing and shit. So I'm going to hit it up to 200. So we're going to try and put the people, especially the people, roughly in the A6 area. It's a little bit tricky trying to work it out accurately. Let's see how we go. See if we've cropped it nicely for 200. We might have to reduce it a bit, maybe. I don't know. This is on the lowest contrast setting for a change. See how it looks, if it looks more natural. If the colours look more natural. Well, interesting. We have him at the edge of the screen. It looks too low contrast, I do think. You can't see much, it's just a bit too dark. So we're going to, I'm actually thinking we're going to switch to, we're going to go here, text photo, photo paper. So we're going to use text photo, photo paper. And we're going to, where are we? Oh, stupid user interface, it's just difficult. So we're just going to put the contrast, just drop the contrast a little less, and the copy density will go to the lightest setting. Let's see now if our revised settings make it look better. So I'm wondering if we're going this way, we're not going to pull it up. I was thinking of moving the original in a better position. We'll see how we go. See if this is an improvement. Yeah, it still looks low, very interesting. It's low contrast, more than I thought. Just wondering if we really want him to be on the edge of the page, and him sort of in the middle, or not so close to the edge. So I'm wondering how we're going to make this lighter. It does look very dark. Wondering what else can we do to improve on this. Maybe it's the way we're going to have to accept it. Contrast. We're going to make it a little more contrasty rather than less contrasty. And maybe, I don't know, but it might help to also up the brightness as well as the copy density. I think on one occasion it made it look a little bit lighter. So let's see how we go with this. And we just added a little bit more contrast, or should I say made it less low contrast. So let's see if we've improved it. Oh shit, that's gone really bright. That's like totally washed out. Wishy-washy. I wonder if it was because of the contrast or whether because we used both the brightness and the copy density together. So wondering if we're going to leave it like that or if we're going to maybe use that and see if we can go. I don't think it's the contrast control. I think we've proven something, so now we're just going to take the brightness and we're just going to put it in the middle and see what happens now when we just have the copy density on its own as that we normally do. We just want to prove this is a real effect that we can pull out when we need to, that we can use if we're getting really dark originals. And yes, it actually looks as if it looks better actually. I think upping the contrast might have improved things, but you can see that's with the brightness and the copy density up full brightness, and this is with the copy density up full, but the brightness was just put in the middle. So that looks good actually. I think we've made a really good compromise. So I'm thinking we're going to make this into our mirror image. Somehow it's improved. I think maybe making it more contrasty might have helped as well, but taking out that extra. But we know if we want to create something extremely light, like that last copy we did before this one, the lightest one, well, we've got a way of doing it. So let's see how that looks. So we're just going to put that there like so. It was a really cold day today, folks. Cooler than usual. I mean, in the sun it got hot, but I had to wear a jacket today. But it still got hot in the jacket. It was one of those days of hot, cold, hot, cold. But basically we're getting close to summer and the weather's got to be a bit crazy because of climate change as well as global warming. So we'll see how we go. So yeah, the weather's a bit funny. Okay, let's see how that looks. So these are our mirrors. That looks a lot better. Now we're just going to line these up. So I'm just going to line it up with the... Oops, I just nudged that one on the bottom there, on the side. Stupid, I hate it when I nudge things. When I'm doing this, I nudged it again. So annoying, folks. Trying to get it back into place. Now this is the other part we've got to push in gently. So we just got to gently place that in there. Still not easy trying to get it to sit nicely. Bit of it sticking up a bit, sorry folks. But anyway, that looks interesting. I think now we can call this one quits.